any issues around the proposed change in the Mahone Bay Remo bylaw. The bylaw was given its first reading on June 24th at council, and we will now ask the clerk to deliver her report on things that have taken place to date with respect to that proposed change. Clerk?
Yes, thank you.
Okay.
At the June 24th, 2021, I'm sorry, I'm having some technical difficulties in the background here, pardon me. At the June 24th, 2021 regular meeting of Mahone Bay Town Council, Council approved the draft amended Remo bylaw. The draft bylaw was posted on the town website, and members of the public were encouraged to review the draft and offer comments and participate in the public hearing via notification on the town website, posts on social media, a notice posted at the post office, and an advertisement that ran for 2 consecutive weeks in the Progress Bulletin. The notification of the public hearing was posted in the Progress Bulletin July 14th and 21st, on the town website, on the town Facebook page, and at the post office. At this time, no comments have been received from the public, nor were any written submissions received since that time. And at this point, we don't have anyone joining us on YouTube.
Thank you. Does anyone have any comments they would like to make in response to the clerk's report? Hearing none, we will have to wait for the requisite 15 minutes, which began at 6:38. And if we do not have any public participating or offering a comment by 6:53, then we will close this hearing and we will await the start of the regularly scheduled council meeting at 7 p.m. So what was the one, the Richmond, the character, her name was Richmond on Saturday Night Live? Used to say, talk amongst yourselves at this point in the program.
Coffee Talk.
Yes, that's it.
Coffee
Yeah.
Talk.
I was watching the one the other day where Barbara Streisand showed up unexpected.
Nice day today.
Beautiful. A lot of people in town. Lots and lots of tourists. And some great boats at the waterfront using that new wharf that Develop Nova Scotia installed. Boy, there's some nice ones.
Seems to be busy. I think Keith was saying it's pretty much booked up, eh? Like going forward,
Yes.
they've got lots of demand for it.
Everything is, all of their moorings have been rented, and their wharf space is pretty well committed. They're concerned about, the unannounced visitor who arrives looking for a mooring.
Dave, do you still have a boat in the water?
No, sold it. Penny sold it 3 weeks ago. Young fella, well, young guy in his late 20s from Montreal. He's never owned a boat. He's never sailed before. He's coming down to pick it up. Well, actually to sail it back to Montreal.
Wow.
He's going to take the engine out of it and the fuel tank out of it and put in batteries and an electric motor. And then he's going to sail around the world.
Wow. I hope he's bringing some friends to help him sail it
I hope
up
he
the
is
St.
too.
Lawrence.
I hope he is too.
Yeah. That would be a beautiful sail, though, going up there, that river.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's a lot easier going the other way.
Yeah.
Yes, I expect.
Yeah.
Yes, down through the Canso Causeway and up the coast of PEI.
Maureen, where are you located? You're in a different place.
New office up on the 3rd floor.
You have a ladder in your new office.
I do. It's an escape hatch. I don't know.
Wow.
I'm escaping to my own private attic.
Do you have an air conditioner in that new office? That's
No, I don't.
no AC.
You're on
But
the
there's
third.
a,
There's
You're
an
on the
air
third
conditioner.
floor.
There's an air conditioner on each side of her though, or a heat pump anyway.
Well, that should help up there.
So,
You're on the 3rd floor, not the 2nd floor.
that's right.
Wow.
so Maureen, did you go in? You went into the surplus department yesterday, and it kind of looked like Indiana Jones when they're, going through the warehouse and boxes everywhere.
Actually, yeah, more so yesterday than even our other trips because we got into a lot of things like, because we're all creaky, right? From working from whatever corners we could work from for the last year or so. So this is currently on one of those laptop things that tips your laptop so you're not looking down. And yeah, I got into the good shelves. We got some chairs and stuff like that too, but I went rummaging in the back corners. It was great.
Yeah, I'm sure Cornwallis statues are dirt cheap now.
Annie.
The whole section at the back of the warehouse.
Yeah.
The latter adds an air of mystery and suspense, it's like a choose your own ending.
Yeah,
That's every meeting.
By the time I come back from vacation, I'm worried Kelly's going to have it full of plants. So I'm just enjoying it now.
When is your vacation, Maureen?
Starts this weekend,
How lovely is that?
right? I'm very
2
happy.
weeks? 2 weeks?
I'm looking forward to it.
I bet. Yeah. It's been a long haul
Hmm.
of this.
yeah, long winter.
I'm going to make that library card work over the next couple of weeks. Those are my big plans.
Had a COVID test today. That long stick is kind of scary.
Yeah,
Not planning on doing that anymore than I have to.
I've had it 8 times and every time I get the test, it is more uncomfortable than the last one.
Jeez.
So what prompted you to have the test, Joe?
Grace and I are heading to Boston on Saturday, so
Um,
got some meetings down at some universities there. So
Mm,
we'll got to have our binder full of documentation when we hit the border.
Yeah. But she's going to Ireland, isn't she?
Yeah, next end of 22nd or 22nd of August. This is after that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, these are just organizing her doctoral studies.
So Joe, do you know what the rules will be for your coming back, or are you just going to play it by ear?
Well, I'm kind of in a unique situation because I've got dual citizenship. So I've got the get out of jail free card on the way in, and then Grace will have she has the international student exemption. On the way back, I don't know. It's like, I don't really want to stick around to the 9th because I'm sure the border will be pretty busy. So
That's what I was wondering about. Yeah, if you can get in ahead of the 9th without being stuck for a long quarantine or something, or I don't know how that works.
yeah. Someone was telling me that they're yesterday that they're expecting to have the border crossing agents are about to go on strike.
Yeah,
Or
I was
they're
hearing
pending
that.
on strike. So
mm-hmm.
who doesn't want to wait in line for 9 hours to cross that little bridge? But anyway, we'll see. If not, I said to Grace, we'll get up early and go. And if not, we can be home by dinner. So we'll see what happens.
So you had your test in Bridgewater, Joe?
Hmm. They're running. They said they're not opening. They're closed. They used to be open 8 to 8. Now they're going to be going 8 to 5 starting next week. So I think that's good news. And then they're not working on Sundays, and I think the
Yeah.
volume of testing's coming down.
They've cut it back a lot. I know Kathy was working there, and it's really been cut back. I think 9 to 4 is what's coming up, or 8 to 4, I guess maybe. That's what they've been working the last week.
So is this the last council meeting before we meet in person as a council, as for a council meeting, aside from the LUB meeting in August that's on Zoom?
The last regular council
The la-
meeting.
yeah.
That's the plan.
I just wanted to point out for Alice, so that LUB meeting that was scheduled for the 9th, that's
Oh, yeah.
the one that's rescheduled, but you wouldn't have received an email yet from yesterday. Don't clear your schedule if you can help it. So yesterday at noon when council met, there was a decision at the end of that meeting. I believe it was Deputy Mayor's suggestion. We all had that open in our calendars. And there was a request for another follow-up closed session with respect to personnel we scheduled at that time. And I'm yet to send out the invitation. So I'm hoping that will still work for you, 7 o'clock on the 9th. But was the decision of council to stray into August for that meeting, which is regrettable but necessary.
I still have it on my schedule. I didn't clear it.
Glad you brought that up.
My
I'm gonna send the
Google
invite
Calendar.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
Plan to send the invite tomorrow, but I just remembered you hadn't heard, so.
Thank you. Yeah. Okay. Oh, that's good. But that'll be by Zoom. We're not gonna.
Yes, that will be by Zoom, and then the furniture should be arriving about that time, I think. So we'll send you guys an update when the furniture's there, and that's the last step, I think, with the room. Kelly's eagerly awaiting a TV for the wall and that kind of thing.
So is the Plan Mahone Bay meeting in September going to be held in town hall, or will it be held by Zoom? We know that yet?
Yeah, I know we could make that part of the poll. We haven't sent out the poll yet to kind of get everybody's dates. So we could make that part of the question. The meeting may be before or maybe after the council meeting, I suppose. So,
Mhm.
but yeah, it certainly, we have the capacity to hold it in person, although with the larger group, some people might be uncomfortable about distancing even then. I don't think the province expects us to have distancing rules by September if everything goes according to plan at phase 5 or what they've said. But that would be the only question, because with a larger group for steering team, the council chambers will be a bit tight.
How many people do we figure can be comfortably seated for meeting in the new chambers?
I think we'll be able to accommodate 12, but Kelly will have to, measure everything out now.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think the social distancing rules will be with us much longer if everything goes according to plan.
And according to plan, our 15 minutes is up, I believe. Clerk has hit the gong. We have not had any comment or feedback from the public. So we would declare the hearing ended, and we would entertain a motion to adjourn.
So move.
Councillor Carver, seconded by Councillor Now. All in favor? Yes, this hearing is adjourned, and at 7 o'clock, we will start the council meeting. And everyone who has been here can vote on the issue. Councillor Carver.
Oh, I'm just saying goodbye.
Oh. See you at 7.
See you at 7.
The race to the other meeting.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. Thank you very much, madam. So we've
Thank
got a
you.
different connection for the council meeting, don't we?
Yeah, the one from this morning.